Jason and I just got done filming a little couples video for Jason's channel. If you guys aren't subscribed over there, he's got some great content, great training content as well for dogs if you're dog owners. But we just did a video for these guys. They slept through the whole thing. I don't know what it is about this room and this space, but both of them are just equipped to sleep when I'm in here talking. We've got the rest of the afternoon ahead of us. It is Sunday, so I have a lot to do today. Today's always my jam-packed day. We already got in a workout this morning. I did some cardio, but now I gotta do a little bit of meal prepping, figure out what I'm gonna eat for the week. It's already the second week of January. I don't know if any of you all set New Year's resolutions for yourselves. We'll talk a little bit about that in this video. I really didn't set any specific goals, but I do have a couple things to throw out there for resolutioners that I want you all to know to stay successful. So we'll talk about that in a bit.
Wait a second.
I wasn't fibbing.
Who's really meal prepping here?
I wasn't fibbing. Who's turn
really,
the camera back on
Who's
me.
really meal prepping here?
Turn the camera back on
What do you want for what do you want for your work week?
Turn the camera back.
What do you want for your work week?
I have something to say. So here's the thing. Jason's been really good at helping me meal prep. He's been fantastic. I don't ever lie about that, babe.
No, I know.
But we've been on a soup kick. Where you going, Biggs? You getting down? That's fine. So, and you can find the soup recipe, I think in my last vlog, right? The last time I vlogged. Yep. You'll find Jason's soup recipe. I am still on Jason's soup game. It's been fantastic. So I've been on a soup and sandwich diet. Jason's been making me wraps too, and we have a few different varieties of wraps.
Should we make one? Do you want another one today? And I'll make it and you can just film me.
Soup though too.
I got you.
Okay, so here's what I was gonna say about meal prepping.
See, exactly. Just like I said, who's meal prepping?
I wasn't finished.
Who's meal prepping? Who's really meal prepping? So, you guys, Kara's wearing my merch. That's always the sweetest thing, that she's wearing my merch. Look at that.
I love it. Yeah. I don't have many zip down hoodies, and I prefer zip downs.
Corso. Show my Corso logo.
Even if you don't have Corsos, this is a badass hoodie because it also...
It's got it in the back, big one.
Oh yeah, for me it's a little bit of nostalgia because I married my skateboarder boyfriend, so it reminds me of
Zero skateboards.
His love for Zero skateboards. Hashtag JB Thomas. If you're watching, what up? But he's not. Jason's been super helpful.
Why don't we just go show him what I'm gonna do?
He basically does it all, and then I just added little sides and snacks.
Look at this boy, how happy.
Oh,
hey, this guy's just sleepy. There's a lot of dog in this room.
Oh, he is sound asleep too. Wait, let's show them how big JJ is, because they don't get to see the dogs as much on my channel. So I'm gonna lay down next to him. Stay there, Big, and you stay there, JJ's.
His tail's wiggling.
Is it?
Yes.
My sleepy boy. Can you tell how long he is? I'll probably get this on here because you get it all the time. He's not as big as Bruce, and he is not gonna outweigh Bruce. He's definitely like weighing a lot less than Bruce did at Bruce's age. Justice turned 1 in November, so he's 14 months now. Yep, so he's still growing, but he's just not gonna be as big as Bruce.
No, he's not as big boned.
No, not as big boned, but he will fill out. It takes a long time on these dogs.
He'll keep growing in length and height until he's 18 to 20 months.
He's so tired.
Be full grown around 3.5.
Yeah, so it's gonna be a while. But these guys are pretty pooped because they had a pretty epic morning with us. We took them out on the canal off leash so that they could kind of run around and pee on all the things and be puppy dogs, right? Yeah, so Dad's gonna help me meal prep and we'll show you guys. New Year's resolutions, does this dietitian promote them? I wouldn't say I promote them, but I'm not against them. My sister Alyssa is actually a product of a New Year's resolution many years ago with a weight loss school. And she has maintained that for, gosh, like at least 10 years now. She has maintained that goal she set out to do on January 1. So I'm not against them, but there's a reason and there's a difference why my sister was successful and you won't be. So the key here is actually setting yourself up with lifestyle changes. Changes that excite you, that you're willing to implement, that you're willing to work hard for, and that you're willing to continue to develop as time in life goes on, because life's gonna throw you some shit. You have to be able to adapt to it. So for those of you who are just jumping on that keto wagon or jumping on whatever other fad diet is out there, you may not be so successful. Maybe you will be for a set period of time. Maybe you'll fall off the wagon. My best simple advice for you is to just look at your lifestyle. Think about things that you know you should be changing. I would bet my bank account that not one of us could say, no, there's not one thing I could change or do different. I'm doing everything perfect. We all have things we can change to live healthier lifestyles. So start there. Find something small that you can tweak and adjust, that you can stick with. One of the things that I am doing with my own diet just to feel healthier and better is to incorporate more volume into my diet, more veggies, and you're gonna see a recipe in a second here of how I do that. The other thing I'm doing is just making sure I am making the most out of my meals with that volume so that I'm feeling full and satisfied. It's a simple goal, yet it can be hard to achieve if you're not strategic about it. And one of the things I'm also doing to assist in that volume and meeting my fiber goals is incorporating back into my diet the Bellway super fiber and fruit. I have worked with Bellway fiber for a couple years now, used their products for a long time. They have a bunch of different stuff. They have collagen. I think they have vegan protein. I was using that for a while as well. But the one thing I always come back to is the super fiber, which is a psyllium husk. So if you've never used psyllium husk before, it is a little bit different. I suggest you start slow with it in terms of incorporating it into your diet. But one scoop of this is gonna give you 5 grams of fiber. So with that, I'm gonna mix it up just so you can see what it looks like. The benefit of this being a soluble fiber, it gets thicker. It turns into kind of a gel-like substance as I spill a little bit. So you do 1 scoop to like 6 to 8 ounces of water. If you wanna start slow, you could do half a scoop. You can do this up to 3 times a day if you need to. I personally only do 1 a day. I don't need more than that because I do get quite a bit of fiber in my diet. But you just mix it up, and you don't wanna let it sit there too long because it kind of thickens up a bit. And that is actually what it also does inside of you. It forms this thick gel-like substance, this fiber does. So when you consume it, it actually helps grab onto the toxic junk, if you will, in your intestinal tract, and it helps move the junk on out of you. By forming that gel-like substance, that just helps add that bulk in your intestinal tract. So when you have that bulk, it makes you feel more full. And the other added benefit there is with regularity and also assisting in excreting all the toxic junk that we don't want in there. So it's gonna help us feel a bit more full. When we feel more full and do things strategically to add that additional fiber into the diet, it can help you manage the rest of your day better. I swear by that with fiber and with my workouts. If I'm doing those 2 things right, I more naturally make better choices throughout the day because I feel more satisfied. I feel more health focused. Sometimes little tweaks like this just make all the difference. But it will also help with your regularity if that's an issue. And the other thing too is if you do have better bowel regularity, it can also improve your gut health. Your gut health is just the bulk of our health in general as we continue to learn and research. So something I'm focusing on too in this new year is just my immune system, doing everything I can to better benefit my immune system. So a healthier gut is going to help better my immune system, better my mental health, all the things. So you want a simple goal for the new year? I definitely suggest working on your fiber. I'm gonna take a sip of this because she's getting thick. I do wanna mention real quick, why I also love their products is because they don't use any artificial sweeteners. There's no aspartame in here, there's no stevia. They do use some monk fruit extract to sweeten it, and then it's all natural in here. So you've got no artificial dyes or any of that junk that we need to remove from our diet. So great stuff here. You guys can get Bellway right on Amazon. They have a little Amazon store. I'm gonna leave my link for you because if you use my link, you are gonna get 10% off your first Bellway order. So stuff's dietitian approved. I've been using it a couple years. It goes a long way. So I think you guys should try this out. So I've tried to make this wrap myself when Jason was working last weekend. It didn't turn out quite as good, and I tried doing it just like he does it. So I can't guarantee if you make it, it will taste as delicious since you don't have a Jason Corey. But the ingredients that you will need are some type of wrap. I mean, I don't discriminate when it comes to sandwiches, but I really do enjoy a wrap. So I purchased these Father Sam's low-calorie wheat wraps. They are 70 calories, 2.5 grams of fat, 11 carbs, 6 fiber out of those carbs, and 6 grams of protein. So not too shabby. I get these at Wegmans. So that's the wrap. We use a little butter to cook the wrap in, right, Jay?
Yep.
Don't be afraid of butter, people. Quit being afraid of butter. Butter is the best thing that happened to me in 2022, if I'm being honest. Like, it has made such a difference in my enjoyment of food.
They're not gonna see how to make this.
Because I'm in the way?
Because you're talking about butter for 10 minutes.
Oh, butter. Okay, here's your butter.
We gotta keep engagement. It's gotta be quick.
All right.
Gotta be quick.
Butter.
They don't need to know you can show them ingredients. We don't need to talk about the ingredients. So you take your butter. It's all about, you gotta toast the wrap, right? You gotta toast your wrap.
So he's got 2 pans on, heating.
Yes, and we already pre-cooked your turkey.
Yeah, my turkey is already cooked. You can use whatever meat you like. I think that's the part that has changed this for me is the toasting, the buttering and toasting of the wrap.
And no, my sauces.
And the sauces.
The mix of sauces. So
yeah, it really is the flavor combo.
I only use about 5 grams of butter total in this whole thing. So you might have to grab the camera quick.
Okay, and get up in there?
Get up in here.
Okay, hang on, let me let JJ in.
So while I let the butter melt, we got veg already cut up. So I'm gonna throw this in the pan.
Our veg of choice is just organic bell peppers and asparagus.
And the meat's already cooked, but I'm throwing it in there as well.
And I use 94.6 ground turkey.
I'm gonna spray it with some avocado oil. And
oh, you spice it while it's in there, babe? Oh, hang on. That is Hawaiian jade sea salt.
Hawaiian bamboo jade sea salt.
We get that off Amazon, right?
You throw it in there, and you gotta mix that around. Like so, and then you cover it.
Nothing hotter than a man cooking me food.
We got that cooking. You take your wrap, see the wrap?
See the wrap.
You get the butter in there.
Yep.
And you
smear it.
Smear it. You get both sides actually.
Okay.
But then you go back to the original side because you just want some buttery flavor on the inside. That's tricks. You want some buttery flavor on the inside.
Inside and outside.
Then
we need that flavor.
Get it really good.
Flavor flav.
And it's soaked with butter. And you let that toast. We are going to put raw onion and raw garlic in here because you only get the health benefits. Well, I don't want to say only. You get more health benefits from garlic when it's raw, and it can't be pre-cut. It's got to be like cut up and eaten within a couple minutes. I don't know the chemical that starts to get released, but I just know you get all the health benefits like that.
So we just keep a bulb of garlic in a Tupperware and cut it up as needed?
Yep. Can you stir your meats?
Yeah.
Stir the meats.
What's this from? Can I stir it with
You
this?
can stir it with anything you want.
Who's the cook in your house? Because this house, it's Jason. I like to cook, but I like it better when he cooks for me.
I'm really good at cutting myself, just so you guys know.
I'm gonna back it on up then.
You want your wrap crispy, but sometimes you go too far and then it just breaks. Now we got to prepare the sauces really quick. So I'm gonna turn this down. So sauces, we take some pineapple salsa mango. You can bring the camera, bring them on over here.
Oh, if you go to Trader Joe's, get the pineapple mango salsa. This is just pineapple salsa.
So you use about a serving of salsa.
Okay.
Right in there.
Pour it in a bowl.
G. Hughes.
G. Hughes sugar-free.
Put about as much as you would eat on that much meat. Use that.
So BBQ and salsa, same winning combo that goes in the soup.
Light mayo, right?
Yes. You put that in there too?
I do.
Okay.
Ready? Show them in the bowl.
In the bowl.
Bam, just that much.
Bam.
Just that much, and you stir it. Then you throw in your onions and garlic.
Onions and garlic.
And you stir it. See, we got it toasted, nice and toasted.
I can't see your arms.
It's hot. It's hot. It's hot. Oh, it's hot.
Yeah.
Then you take more mayo.
Never too much mayo.
And you coat the whole thing. So now you take your meat.
Your meat and veg?
You dump it into your sauce.
Oh. Yeah, I definitely didn't do that when I made it.
You stir it. You get all those flavors mixed up in there. Also, makes it less messy.
Good point.
Actually, you know what we're gonna do? I forgot one last step. I always throw a little salt,
A little garlic sea salt
on the inside of the bun.
Ooh.
And spread it on the bun, on the wrap.
On the wrap, yep.
And it's not the prettiest, guys, you know, because you toast it so it cracks.
Yeah, you're definitely not filming me eating it because it is messy.
So what I also do is I'll take, my fingers go in your butter, Kara. Hope you don't mind.
They do?
They do.
As long as your fingers are clean.
So I take Justice now. He's eating something. And I'll just put a bit of that on there because it gives that little salty flavor. Just a little bit. I'm gonna close it again. If you notice, you get like a little bit on top.
Just like a little drizzle.
Just a little drizzle.
This is the essence.
Your tomato basil Mrs. Dash.
Okay.
Throw it on. A little more salt on top. And now you put it here.
Oh, you want me to eat this on camera?
You gotta try it. You can't not try it.
It's not first date food, friends. Okay.
Hopefully it meets your fancy.
Always does. Oh my God.
How was it?
They're so good, man.
Are you exaggerating for YouTube?
How many times have I eaten this, and every time I eat it, I'm like, this is the best one you've ever made.
Okay, I'm just making sure.
What would you say if people think you're trying to fatten me up with this? What do you say about the health of this item coming into the new year?
There's only like 6 grams of butter used total.
Right.
There was not 2 tablespoons of mayo in that. That's
It
that's
probably
about a
ends
tablespoon.
up being like 10 grams of fat, which actually for me, I don't like eating meals less than 10 grams of fat because it's not going to fill me up if there's no fat
The
in it.
wrap, 70 calories.
Right.
Like what?
And then
11 carb, 2.5 fat, few protein.
Right.
Then you
Oh,
get
the turkey meat, I forgot.
turkey meat. She gets 94.6. I get 99.
Yeah, so
lean.
I get some fat with my turkey meat.
And then there's veggies and that's it. And then a serving of
This
salsa.
helps me eat more veggies.
Then like 5 carbs from salsa.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And salsa actually technically has veggies in it too. Like it counts a little bit towards your veggie servings because it is, and fruit because it's got pineapple and tomato in there.
I was gonna say tomato too.
This is such a healthy option, and this is the kind of stuff you need to be focusing on in the new year if you are looking to make health goals. It's not about trying the latest diet trend. You have to quit being dumb with that stuff. Honestly, you have to find meals you enjoy that excite you and satisfy you as well as nourish you. It's kind of that sweet combination of having all 3 things in effort to feel satisfied and happy. So for me, finding meals like this that just work for me, that fill me up, that I know are good for me in multiple different ways. They're easy to prepare because I'll have to prepare them. But anyways, find meals like this that you can enjoy. It's gonna be a little bit something different for everyone. That's what I always reiterate here on this channel. So this is just one idea, but try to get creative with stuff that you make. Maybe it's just toasting your wrap on the stove with a little bit of butter to give you that little extra crisp.
Go back to last week and see the soup.
Go see that soup.
Easy.
Easy stuff, guys. And those are both easy ways to add more vegetables into your diet as well. Eating more whole foods, getting in more veggies. So not everyone likes to just sit there and eat a raw piece of broccoli, right? So find different ways that you can get creative and incorporate all those different nutritious foods.
You quickly tell them how yesterday went.
Right now?
Why not? Because it'll be funnier, yeah. Okay, let's tell the story right now while Kara eats her sandwich. So Allison came. You got to meet your Discord buddy.
I
Buff Bunny.
do I have food all over my face though, Bill?
It's better that way.
Is it?
You don't have food all over your face. From here, it looks all moody. Like I'm like about to.
Is it good?
Like I'm about to interrogate you.
I know. So yesterday went amazing. Yesterday was like one of the best days ever. Like such a great way.
We were just talking about how everything went perfect.
Honestly, I have to say, like, December for me was kind of a low month. I don't normally feel depressed, but I felt genuinely depressed in December.
Did you?
Yeah, like, like, going to see my family, I was like, no, I don't want to do it. Because I just didn't, like, when you're depressed, you don't want to do things, like, you normally love. And I feel like this past week, like...
You're breaking the rules. You're not eating.
Changed for me. How do I eat and talk?
Take a bite.
Okay.
A lot of people get depressed in December. Mm-hmm. A lot of people are like, oh, another new year's coming. Uh-huh. My life sucks. Uh-huh. Which, if you really think about your life, you will realize your life doesn't suck.
Yeah, I didn't feel like my life sucked.
I know you don't think that, but a lot of people do.
It was just weird. I don't normally get depressed. And I definitely was depressed.
But yesterday was just perfect.
Amazing.
It was awesome having Allison come, you know.
I feel disrespectful right now.
I'll give you a napkin. How's that?
People are going to come for me in the comments.
For these guys don't know, Allison's from Discord.
Allison's from Discord. Like, a couple of people were like, is that a family member? Who is it? I had never met her before. I just knew she lived close by in Buffalo.
So you had her up for your Buff Bunny live launch party?
Yep. So she came up for that, which was so much fun.
It was fun surprising the audience because there's such a big Discord group in the lives videos. So it was really fun to have her walk in.
It was, because a lot of them have created these friendships because of the Discord.
Yep, Buff Bunny Babes. There's a link in the description if you guys are wanting to join.
Yeah, if you want to join up. And a lot of the girls, like, they have their own, like, separate, like, group chats and text messages now and stuff like that.
I don't eat gluten. I mean, I'll have a little bit here and there, but so I don't make my...
Get your finger out of that mayo. You can't hold it like that, babe. You're holding it wrong. You got to hold it...
That's really good.
Like this, so that it doesn't tip out. It's like a fine science.
That's really, really good.
It's right. Mm-hmm. But yeah, so it was fun. Number one, I was like, don't tell anyone if you can help it. That way we can surprise people in Discord. Because she joined right when I started that Discord. So she's been just like a great presence in the Discord group.
She has been. She's
just really, you know, she's a really special person. So it was really great to meet her in person and have her come over. And I don't know, I don't know how to put it in words, because it really did mean a lot to me, and I know it meant a lot to her too, but it really meant
to drive all the way here,
just as much to me. I was telling Jason, like, if I can somehow, if someone wants to, like, drive to spend time with me, like, that's gonna make their day somehow. It almost blows my mind and doesn't make sense to me.
Because it made your day just as much.
Because it makes my day just as much. Like, Jason and I were so happy to have her here. It was so nice.
Yeah, it was awesome that Buff Bunny sent.
They sent a package for her. I had requested if they could, like, that way she could have some of the new outfits to try on, and that way we could also show different body sizes wearing the pieces, because I always want to promote that. And she was such a natural on camera too. Like, for the live, it's like a lot of pressure, and so I think she understood it too. Like, you kind of lose your words sometimes.
You ever eat the back end?
I do when I get to the back.
That sounds dirty.
What?
Your wrap looks moist.
Is this supposed to be a serious video or no?
It is, but I know you hate that word. And it was dripping, so it seemed appropriate. They're not a first date. It's not a first date meal, guys.
Don't do it.
And she did so good on camera.
She did.
She did, like, wicked on camera. Mm-hmm. That was fun. Me and we're like, because we always go get sushi after the live launch parties. Mm-hmm. It's like a tradition at Ocean Sushi. Mm-hmm. So it was cool that she, wanted to come. Like, she came with us and stuff.
And also on camera, she felt so comfortable. Like, I had said to Jason I was going to have her help me if she's willing to, but also if she felt uncomfortable just standing there on camera, like, I wasn't going to force her to, whatever she felt comfortable with. But she was so good at it. I was like, I'm gonna go change my outfit now. You cool? And she's like, yeah, I'm good. So I didn't even have to. I normally do a little intermission. I didn't have to. I just walked away when I needed to, and she just kept going, answering questions, and people were specifically asking her questions because she was wearing the pieces in a different size and being bigger chested than me. So it was really cool, because quite a few people said afterwards the set she was wearing they bought because they saw how it looked on her.
That's awesome.
So it was nice to kind of do that. But yeah, it was just a really great day. It's just, I'm always so
Heidi
grateful.
Showing you so much love.
Yeah, Heidi showed up in the live.
She watched the live, and
Yeah.
It's very nice, very sweet.
Yep. And yeah, I'm just forever grateful for this experience. I can't say it enough. Like, Jason and I are always just really enjoy the launches and working together, and it is a big part of our life, which is why on regular vlogs, like, I talk about it a lot here too, because it's a big part of my life, and it's a part of my life I'm proud of. Like, I'm really proud to be part of this and to continue to be part of it. So appreciate all the love and support from all of you. I wouldn't be able to do this if it wasn't for those of you supporting me the entire time.
Those wraps are pretty filling.
They are very filling.
Like I said, I don't eat gluten, but I made myself one the other day. Yesterday? I haven't had one forever, and I'm like, wow, that's actually filling for it's not like low calorie, but it's not high calorie.
That's why I like them.
It's like medium calorie, but it feels like high calorie, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I think the more you get that full serving of protein in there, and then the veggies,
all the volume,
the carbs, not a ton of carbs, but a little bit of fat. It's really,
there's a lot of volume.
A lot of volume there, and I think that's a big piece of making satisfying meals is the volume.
Yep, I agree too. And it's just got so much flavor. I'm telling you, that G Hughes sugar-free barbecue sauce, it really makes it like pop. It like gives it an extra taste.
At Walmart.
Walmart, yep. It gives it like something special to it.
They're all gonna hear me chewing, huh?
It's all right. The price they pay. For watching you eat a sandwich.
Y'all wanted a vlog. This is what you get.
Kara's favorite food, sandwiches.
Till day I die. All right, friends, this is gonna wrap up this vlog. If you did enjoy it, then be sure to hit the thumbs up button. I know you got a little bit of different stuff in this one from me. And if there's other videos you'd like to see from me, I'd love for you to comment below your most favorite Kara Corey videos so that I know as I'm continuing, I'm trying to find my way, you guys, in 2023. I'm really lost right now. 2023 is going to be the best year. I am saying it out loud to manifest it, so I believe it. I can talk more about that as the year goes on, but let me know what videos you like the most from me as I continue to develop and create upcoming ideas for this channel. I love YouTube. I will always probably be doing YouTube and longer form content because it is how I got started. So let me know what longer form content you enjoy here, or if you want shorter videos, let me know what length of videos you enjoy. Any of the feedback, all the feedback is always much appreciated, and I'm looking forward to making more videos for you. You know what I'm saying? I don't know.
Hopefully I'm looking forward to them watching your videos.
What's that?
I'm looking forward to them watching your videos.
You are looking forward to it?
To them watching your videos.
Yeah, that's sweet.
Yeah.
Supportive.
So hopefully they watch them.
Hopefully you actually watch them. You know, everyone's always like, I missed your vlogs. And I'm like, no one watches them though. So that's where I'm like, gotta let me know what y'all are watching. I got a solid 3K of you who tend to always be here through and through. But we gotta try to get the reach out there. Gotta unbury myself from the YouTube like graveyard and get back out into the world. See some new people, bring them on over to this side of the community, because this is where it's at. We are here trying to help you all live a healthier lifestyle, just share good tips, tricks, fashion hauls, cool dogs, all that kind of jazz. So make sure you are subscribed. With all that being said, before you head on out of here, it is free. No charge to you to do so. So make sure you do subscribe, and I will see you all in the next one. Oh, do we have someone here? Come on in. Oh, look who it is. We have one of our very own Corey Crew members here with us today. This is Allison Jones. To me, she's from Buffalo, New York. So yeah, Allison is here with me today. She was nice enough to drive up and join me for the live launch party and for the dogs entertainment, apparently, because the dogs are so happy to have her here. But I thought it would be really fun to have Allison here, and this just starts off 2023 with how I want it to go. I want to continue to give back and do more and more for all of you. I've mentioned before, I want to do this like live in person someday, and like obviously we wouldn't all fit in this little friggin' room, but I'd love to have like a literal big party, and so that's how I'm starting to manifest this with Allison here today. And she's just gonna help me out. So I hope you're all happy to see her, or if you don't know her, she's one of us, you guys. So she's here to help us out. Forgot to take some of that stuff out. Just let the team know what's in there.
It's like a little unboxing.
Justice, it's not for you. What is that?
Wow, look at this.
So this is the Cloud Crop in Mojave Mint. That's actually, that's actually for you. This is your entire package, actually. Buff Bunny Collection sent over a package for Allison. So she has her own little storm package here. I'm gonna let her unbox and share with you what she got.
Oh my goodness, I was not expecting this. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna cry. Okay.
So while she was stressing about what outfit she was gonna bring,
oh my goodness.
I just let her stress. But
Just let me stress.
This is her box.
I had like 7 different outfit options.
Lo and behold, you don't need any of them.
So, oh my goodness, it's the Storm Crop.
Which I didn't receive in my PR box, so this is my first time seeing it. That's really cute.
It's so soft.
Let them know I was having a friend come over and wanted to send Allison maybe a few pieces she might enjoy.
I've got a hoodie.
There's the hoodie. It's not cropped, but it's not a long hoodie. We got some joggers for her.
Joggers. Oh my gosh.
Whole matching
there's
set.
more. Oh my goodness.
And there's
like
I saw your collage and I was like, fuck yes, because I went back through trying to figure out what you wanted.
she knows me so well from
And hopefully all the sizing and stuff like that. So
I'm like forgetting names now.
These are the Storm leggings. So we're gonna be matchy and our mist set. The mist color is super pretty.
The matching bra, which I am so excited about.
And the matching bra, which is such a titty moment. It's my Karakori titty moment from this collection.
It's
I really liked it.
Big Titty City.
Big Titty City.
I love it.
You're moving into Titty City today. You're welcome.
Thank you.
So, I mean, totally up to you. If you want to maybe
Go change.
throw something on and model it, feel free.